Hello everyone and welcome to another stream from the Trophy Mages. I'm Spencer and today we are playing Blue-Red Drakes and I'm going to go over this deck list really quick that I'm playing for the Quest for 10. So the Quest for 10 is my quest to get 10 wins with every major deck in every format that I can do it through. So if we get through Standard at one point, I'll move on to Pop or Modern, stuff like that. But it's just my way of trying to improve at Magic this year. Trying to understand all the decks in every format. You know, if you get 10 wins with every deck, right, then it kind of shortcuts you because you play against every deck and you play with every deck. And hopefully it gets me enough matches that I can realistically help my co-host on constructive criticism, you know, ask the right questions, things like that, while I improve at Magic the Gathering. So today we're playing, I already did it with Jeskai Control, which there'll be a video up that I'll be making tomorrow, so don't forget to check that out. But today we're going to be doing it with this Blue-Red Drakes deck. It's really similar to the deck that won the Invitational, I believe, with the Jessup deck. So the only thing that I don't have is multiple spell pierces. I think that's the only difference. I actually don't know what I cut, but I'm wondering if I should be playing another spell pierce. I almost want to be playing it over a Search for Azcanta or a Lava Coil. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna do it over the Lava Coil right now. So we're gonna make that change because I actually think spell pierce is really good right now. So we're gonna try like this. The sideboard we have 2 Disdainful Stroke, 1 Negate, 4 Raptor Hatchling, 2 Treasure Map, 2 Fiery Cannonade, 1 more Beacon Bolt, 1 more Ral, and 1 in Bolas' Clutches. That's my spicy tech. 1 Niv-Mizzet, 1 more Niv-Mizzet there. So we do have the full 8 Drakes plus the Niv-Mizzet. It might be that we have too many Enigma Drake, to be honest. We're going to find out. But I think this deck is... One of the cool things about this deck versus, you know, the Phoenix deck is, the truth is the Phoenix deck's always kind of just played like a control deck anyway, just like this is a control deck, unless it comboed off, right? So it had some of these explosive draws, but sometimes you just won through, you know, really playing a controlling game, right? I mean, Murmuring Mystic is like one of the most controlling cards ever. It just so happens that eventually you just turn the corner and win. So today we're going to try this deck out. I've actually already done the Quest for 10 for this, but I didn't, you know, I didn't save my results, things like that, so I'm kind of holding myself more accountable. So it should be fun. I'm excited. Let's go right in here. We'll save this deck and exit, and we will go into Traditional Constructed. What is up, Snapkeep Arcade? How's it going, my man? We're jumping in here with this Izzet Dragon control deck, Izzet Drakes. And yeah, let's get this going. One of the things that I've also thought about is playing Treasure Map in the main over Search for Azcanta. I know it's a little weird because they're just so good, but I think some of your best draws are with Treasure Map. But we'll find out kind of what we think of the cards in the deck as we go through this Quest for 10. This hand is sweet, but I don't think we can keep it. This hand's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and keep this one. We'll definitely keep that on top. I think Charter Course is very good in this deck. So our opponent is on black-green. I think that they're even on the my co-host version. We want 4 lands. I hate to just like top land here, but I think it's pretty good. We're not. Oh, look at that. We would have gotten 4 lands anyway. We're not gonna Charter Course here. Well, maybe we could. We actually don't need this land. Well, let's wait. I think that this Charter Course drawing 2 is gonna be really important in this game. Here we have a Jadelight Ranger coming down. We're kind of hoping that they don't hit lands and that they need them, but it's not the case. They actually have the lands plus Land of War Elf. We're really hoping we don't play against. Well, that Charter Course literally looked really good if we had known we were going to draw that search. We really hope that we don't play against Vivian Reed here. If Vivian Reed comes down, blows up the Search for Azcanta, oh man! Everything we said is coming true. It's so good. That's actually pretty bad news for us. We're pretty far behind this game. Hopefully we can get out of this. We'll go ahead and tap our mana. I know that it's supposed to tap it correctly, but I'm always scared on Arena sometimes. Calling all the shots up in here. That was bad news bears for us, but you know, because they did that, it does protect our Enigma Drake from the same Vivian Reed. Hopefully they try and Chupacabra this. We're going to have to take that 4. We really need to draw Niv-Mizzet already. That's kind of sad. Opponent had a pretty good start. You know, double spelling early. Oh, look at that. Are they already short on lands is the question. It doesn't matter if they're short on lands because they've got another J-Light Ranger. And they're not short on lands now. So good. We are so far behind. I do not believe we can win this game. I believe we are just dead. Well, I guess we can look. Yeah, we are just... We're pretty dead here. So we block 3 of it. Take 7, 8, 9. We don't really have an out in our deck. Let's just go ahead and skip this one up. Just kind of quickly taking notes on my quest for 10 here. Let's sideboard first. This card's okay. I think shocks are a little bit weak in this matchup. I think treasure map's good. I like the other Niv. Brings us to about 60. So I like Ral better than Enigma Drake. I like Spell Pierce. I like Dive Down. I like these. I like this. I mean, Disdainful Stroke is probably good in this matchup. I want one less of these. Let's try this. I gotta take notes really quick. Mulligan this, definitely. This hand's a definite keep. Just gonna kind of want to draw lands. That's just as good as a land, to be honest. Might be even a little bit better. Our opponent also has gone down to 6, so that's pretty nice. I will say this, you know, I don't know a ton about this deck yet. You know, just played some best of 1 with it and stuff like that. But I would assume if it doesn't, I want both of those cards. I would assume that if it doesn't have a good matchup here, then you just shouldn't play the deck. But I think it does. As somebody who's played a lot of green-black, I think that this plus this is a good matchup, just by itself. No pressure here. We're just going to play this tap land so that we can play Enigma Drake with Dive Down Up. We might just Crackling Drake, though, to be honest. See if they kill it. Walker is going to the bin. They're going to draw a Overgrown Tomb. You know, I think I just don't want to get blown out by a Chupacabra here, so we're just gonna play it. This blocks pretty well. Maybe we'll get really lucky and they'll use like a real removal spell on it. We're still kind of in the I want to draw lands every turn phase of the game. Oh, I would have snap blocked. That's interesting that they're using that now. I'm still going to protect it. I think trading this for this is just good. Alright, so we got a little unlucky there, not drawing lands. They probably got a Chupacabra or a Vivian Reed in hand. I expect that it is Vivian Reed. But this was gonna die to the Vivian, like it was gonna die to the Contempt. So, I don't think they have a Vivian Reed in hand. So they bomb the Find. Binning the Find is an interesting play there. We're gonna opt looking for a land, and then we'll actually, we'll draw that. Let's see if they let us attack though. They may not let us attack. They did let us attack. They even let us hit them for 4. We're gonna cast this to draw 2 cards to get us out of that mulligan situation that we had. So the option here is to Lava Coil or leave up Opt. I like leaving up Opt because it fakes that we have... That's fine. I'm interested in what their hand consists of. I'm not gonna draw it. I know that we kind of want a 7th land for this. I'm glad that we did that. We're gonna cast this, try and get removal spells out of their hand because I think that's what they have. That's pretty good if they've got a Vraska's Contempt here. It's also good against Vivian Reed. They're gonna get back the Wild Growth Walker. This is less good against Vivian Reed if that's specifically their play. Alright, they're gonna tap out, I think. Alright, we can kind of just wipe their whole board if we want. I can also just play this. It's not actually that protected though, and we're not in that much trouble. I can just kill, like, I can just kill both of these. Kill that. Kill that. And pass the turn. I kind of like that better. If they play Vivian Reed, we get to kill it with a Spell Pierce. Or stop it with a Spell Pierce, which I like. And if we draw Dive Down, we're like in a pretty good situation. What we don't want them to have here is Find. Well, we can play this. I think it's correct. It kind of sucks though. If they have another Ravenous Chupacabra, I think we probably lose the game here. Okay. So we're gonna kill this. Get ourselves a healthy... That's pretty good. The problem is now this isn't... Alright, so they're gonna Jade Light here. They have enough that if they Vivian Reed were in... Oh, I guess we have this, though. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Drawing lands. They do have Tower in their deck, which is, you know, supposedly good in the mirror. I think the mana is really bad in green black. I'm surprised people play this. Maybe I should try it, though, if people think it's good. I think this Spell Pierce has served its purpose. We're going to kill this with it. Alright, this puts our opponent on a 2-turn clock. They need to draw, like, specifically Cast Down. I'm gonna save this in case they draw a Wild Growth Walker. That is not gonna do it, friend, and that should be this game. Unless your hand is... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think I don't like Enigma Drake that much. I wonder if I'm supposed to pour them all out. And do something more like this. I'm okay trying that. Yeah, I think that you kind of have to keep these type of hands. It's really tough though, because like you don't have a lot of lands in your deck. So you kind of jam on any really good creature that's played there, but there was none. So I think we bottom this, top this. So this J-Light actually lives through this if they go spell. I think they'll... Oh, they did spell. So now we have some questions. I think we just jam here as soon as possible. Well, I wish this killed it. Yeah, I think we just jam. Like, even though we can double spell next turn, like, we're just going to take this 4 anyway. This can't kill it. I mean, they're going to play that same Branch Walker. They're probably going to keep that on top. Ooh, bottom that. So they probably go land here? No land? So I think we just bin that. That puts us at 4 cards. This puts us at a flip next turn, right? So this goes to 6 cards. This is kind of hard. I think we bin the land since that's going to flip anyway. Double dive down seems like pretty hard for them to beat at this point. What we don't want here is Vivian Reed to come down and smash this. That would kind of be the worst case scenario. Them listing a land drop is pretty good, but they did double top that. Alright, we're definitely going to transform this. Play this. Play this. I think we'll let them... I think we'll let them kill this. Maybe we won't. If they, like, have to spend a whole contempt on this, I think we like, definitely save it. Yeah, I think so. I think we save it. Oh, we might not save it against that, though. Well, yeah, we still probably do. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Everything changes.
Alright, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That's actually a really good reason to play tower, now that I think about it. Why did I think that was more mana? That's so good. It's not going well for our opponent if they think they are the hero. I think we're looking for Ral here. Oh, there's a Ral. And 3 lands. That's pretty good. Can I just cast this? Alright, we got that one. That was not close. Opponent had tower. Alright, so we learned there that tower activates for 1, which is pretty important. Like, I should know that. Let's go to the next one. Oh, so Search was good there. I might be underrating it in this deck. I think this hand's fine. It's got Discovery, it's got Lava Coil. We're on the draw, so hopefully we're not playing against like hyper aggro. That Enigma Drake seems pretty good. Or I mean, now I kind of hope we are. Now I kind of hope they have a Steamkin. Nah, some kind of mirror. Well, that's I'm pretty sure that's an auto kill. Like, I don't think we want to be playing against Goblin Electromancer Phoenix. But I think this Drake might be safe to just jam. Well, we don't need to do that because we drew this. Hopefully they don't have Negate here. Yeah, it's something. It's either an Opt or a Negator, I would assume. So I think we'll try and hyper flip this, to be honest. This is like one of my favorite parts of the stream is when this song comes on. Oh man, that's so good. That seems annoying. Alright, we're at 3. This can put us to... I mean, we've been both of them. This will put us to 6. Flipping this next turn. I also just have this plus dive down. I think this is better. That actually with this will kill this, so that's good. Just have to get there. My hope is that they don't like go off here. I actually wonder if this deck is disfavored versus this Memory Mystic deck. Like, it seems kind of rough. They're definitely going all out on this. We're kind of in trouble. All right, I think we just pass. This blocks this and this. I mean, the worst thing they can do is make a bunch of birds. Hopefully we can live through that. Well, that's annoying. Hopefully they can't get that back this turn. I guess there's no way they can't, right? Like, they'd have to have, like, literally 3 lands, and this would have to miss. Well, I discarded a land. Guess don't have shock? Like, We're like so dead. Oh! Alright, we're definitely just killing this Mystic. And taking 6. Sadly, I think the play is play this, kill this. And hope that they don't have a ton of shocks. Obviously, yeah, I think it's definitely wrong to play this, like, to try and get greedy there. Oh, are they gonna pass? Oh! So you're telling me there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Alright. Now we just gotta live for a minute. Kind of looking for, well, how good is that? That's we probably just want the land. Okay, so I think we wait one turn so we can protect with dive down, and then I think we win. Don't have something insane, my friend. I'm gonna take this and kill one of these. Alright, let's go. Show me what you got, because next turn I'm going off. Like, I'm literally gonna attack all that next turn. That actually seems like a mistake. I think we can let them kill this. Yeah, I don't know what their plan was there. That seemed like a mistake. Okay. Got game 1. That was kind of a little bit lucky, to be honest. I think they kind of whiffed. Okay, so in this matchup, I don't like any of our cards. Probably want more of that. We're on the draw. I still... Do I even like these? They're like pretty bad. Okay, so we have cards to board out. Want that. What did I board in? Why do I have so many... They boarded in something? Oh, I boarded in a Niv. Okay. So we want the Negate. We probably want these. And that's probably it. I mean, it's possible that I want this, but... You know what? I think I want these. So we're going to board out one of these, one of these. Let's go like that. It's kind of worse on the draw, but Also, man, if we had not killed that goblin, like, man, that game would have been rough. I think this is a keep. I think it's a bad keep, but I think it's a keep. I don't know if search makes us favorite or not. Maybe that's helpful. Definitely don't need another blue land. Now the question here is if we play into their negate. So I listened to a podcast. Somebody was talking about. I think it was. Anyway, it was basically Reed talking about Huey teaching him a moment where he wasn't playing his search for Azcanta into the possible negates, and it was like, well, you only have negate 40% of the time, and the rest of the times you win the game. So it's like actually higher percentage play to play the search. So with that being said, I'm gonna listen. Who knew? Who knew? Apparently 60's 40 than higher than 40. All right. So I think we just start binning stuff. I don't know if I need that. I'm pretty sure I don't need that. Alright, so our opponent has radical ideas, stuff. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. I mean, I'm just doing what the pros say. I don't know if it's, I don't know. In my head, it's like, I don't want that to get negated. But they're right, you know, it's a higher percentage play to just jam it. It's not like I need this, and like, then not having negates later is probably good for my Niv. I don't know. Oh, that dive down stuff. Now the question is, if we draw negate, we just jam. Or even a spell pierce. We'll definitely put that in the graveyard. That could be wrong though, because we didn't have triple red there. But they don't actually have a way to stop this either. So we're gonna jam here, hoping that they try and kill it. Opt has seen a lot of play. A lot of play. I want a spell pierce or a negate. Oh man, we don't have the... Alright. I'm gonna cast this early. Oh, that's not what I wanted though. Why did you tap my mana like that? Why did that happen? That's so bad for me. Oh, man. I'm willing to trade this for the... I should have discarded the land if I was going to do this. Dang it. Lots of misplays due to my frustration here. So, I can cast this. If they have dive down, that's okay. And then I can block next turn. Okay, so... Now the question is if I attack. I think the answer is no. You leave this back to block. So this flips next turn. Are we gonna have a Niv war? We're gonna go Nivy Nivy? Nivy on Nivy on Nivy? Ooh. Oh, so many Drakes! We're kind of in trouble here. I think it's more important to flip this. So, like, I can look for Negate and stuff like that, or a dive down. So I have 3 dive downs in Negate. I got, like, a 10% 3 times. I don't know if I like those odds. But the question is, like, do I just play this Niv-Mizzet? If they have Beacon Bolt, I die. What if they don't have Beacon Bolt? Well, alright, we're just gonna play it. Because if, like, we draw a dive down against the Beacon Bolt, then we, like, probably win. Well, fun fact, I actually am going to trade with you. Which kind of sucks. I did need to get that off the board, so... Oh, I think we're dead. I think that's game. Well, technically, we are not dead. But we are dead, because there's no way to have another removal spell. Alright. I think the one thing that I've noticed already is that I do want another Negate, which means this Impulses clutch it. Like, if I don't want Impulses clutches in these 2 matchups, like these long, grindy matchups, I just don't want it. Like, I don't know, it's just not good against anything. So I should definitely not have this on my board, and it should be another Negate. I also know that I do want this Beacon Bolt. I'm on the play. I think we want to do this. Let's try this. Ah. Oh yeah, definitely keeping this on the play. I think we're just gonna jam this on turn 2, so there's no reason to like shock ourselves right now. Oh, they main phased an opt! I would have had to at least thought about Spell Pierce there. Oh man, I didn't hold full control on that. Alright. Gotta set stops, I guess. Probably want to see if we can Spell Pierce this. We want that. That resolve. Just looking for lands now. That's a land. I kind of like jamming this, to be honest. I know this like flips in a bit, but if our opponent wants to like spend mana to kill this, I honestly just don't care. And it like lets us Chart a Course next turn if they don't kill it, and they have to like use their whole turn to kill it. They kept in Shivan Fires, which is really weird. So we get to flip this, play Niv. Do I even want to, though? I don't even think I want to. I think I just want to cast this. They gonna jam Niv? Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. So we got options here. the thing is I think our opponent has dive down. And if they've got dive down, I'd rather just try and draw a counterspell. It's like such a waste. Oh man, it tapped the one I didn't want it to! I needed that not to tap! Because then I can kill Niv-Mizzet with the activation! Oh, that's good enough. Oh, that might not be a smart idea. That might actually kill my Niv. Well, alrighty then. I think we can do a couple things. I think the best thing to do is just play this Raldo. Alright. Oh, is our opponent scooping dooping dooping? Okay. So, the only mistake I think we really made that game was not paying attention to our lands. We did that twice. So, it could have been rough. Getting all that gold though is pretty sweet. So I think that once our opponent started targeting our Niv, we kind of knew that that was their plan, and so we could play against that plan pretty easily since we had all the mana. I don't know if I like our opponent's plan, and especially when they use their dive down. One of the biggest things though is that we tapped our treasure trove or whatever cove, and that could have caused us to lose. We gotta pay more attention to that while playing arena or going to full control mode. So luckily we did win that one. And we're already 20% of the way there on our quest for 10 with this deck. But I do already know that I don't want that in Bolas' clutches and I want another Negate. I would love to play first. Playing first seems great. This hand seems great. Life seems great. Magic seems great. Everything seems great. I'm gonna shock myself and pass the turn. I just want to draw lands. That's perfect. Our opponent has a shock. Black red land. I think they're screwed on blue. I want to counter this. We just need to draw red lands now, and then we have, you know, these guys. Oh no, they had a blue land! And they shot themselves! What could happen? What could go right for me now? They played a Drake into my Drake. We're gonna attack. I expect a no block. But if they did block, we'd have blown them out! We're gonna draw 2 cards. That is a red land. We're gonna kill that Enigma Drake. Let's go! I think this is a pretty close to mirror match here. We go Drake, Drake, Drake here though, so I think we're actually kind of favored here. Oh man, they may be searching for lands. That Spell Pierce might be paying off. Alright, they're taking it. We're gonna jam. We are gonna shock ourselves since we drew this dive down. I think our opponent kind of hopes to go off here. I don't think we're gonna let them. I think we won this game. That's totally fine. I think we're like literally as far ahead as we could be. Alright, if they don't block, they die. If they do block, good for us. Okay, so this will deal. So we have how many cards in a yard? So this is 5, 6, 7. I'm fine with just doing this trade, to be honest, and then playing another Drake. It's possible that I was supposed to double spell to kill both of them, but I don't think so. Here, like, their best play is like jam Niv, and then their Niv dies. Here, I think their best play is to kill this. They can no longer do that without like some kind of removal spell that's not the 5-mana one. What is the name of the other side? So they probably have a Lava Coil for this one. Alright, we're just going to cast this Opt. I don't think they have an out to it. Maybe they have double shock. That would be great. Okay. Got that one. Got that one. Alright, I think we're doing the same thing here. I think we want this. Want this, want this, want this, want this. This card's just bad. Don't want it on our board. Definitely don't want this one. These are all bad. I'm like the True Mirror here on the draw. I wonder if we just don't want Drakes on the draw. And just want to look like that. We can certainly try that. Spell Pierce seems a little bit worse, but I think it's fine. Like, I expect our opponent to have these as well. All right, what we got next? Let's go. Yeah, the game did seem fine. It did seem fine. It was a good one. All right, come on. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to keep this. Just dig for lands. We got Lava Coil. We got Charter Course. We got Discovery. Like this hand is bread and butter. Bread and butter. I think we jam Discovery first. So I just realized that the Dispersal actually wouldn't have killed the Drake. It just would have bounced into our hand. We could have discarded something else. So that's good to remember. It's like a bad Dinrova whore. You know, I should note that that Spell Pierce play was really good, holding our opponent off lands. Oh, man. Probably just draw that. Draw the next turn. With the mana getting better, I wonder how this deck changes. I'll edit all these notes later. The notes will be available, by the way, in the Quest for 10 on the Patreon. So if you are a patron, you will get access to those notes. Just discard the second round. I don't think it's necessary. I think we're okay playing that turn, by the way. We don't actually need this Disdainful Stroke to counter a Drake because we have the Lava Coil plus Disdainful Stroke. So I think that was an okay play. Our opponent's digging and trying to flip their search. Okay, that Spell Pierce is pretty good. Then we'll just cast this chart again. Just discard one of those ops, pass the turn. Our opponent has 2 in their yard. They're pretty far from flipping. Stroke might be bad in this matchup, to be honest. This is just another reason why I think I just want to gate. Like, it counters this and this. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I think it's bad. I think I'm not supposed to board it in. Yeah, that's fine. I should believe that note. Oh, yeah, that's not happening, man. Don't have one back! Don't have one back! Oh my gosh, does he? Oh, okay. Alright, woo! Okay, so we know they don't have a Spell Pierce. So let's just jam this Ral. Do they have the Spell Pierce? They did? And they didn't want that to flip? Or to have it? I gotta put the extension on. I'm really sorry. I just forgot, to be honest. Like, I literally talked about it the other day. So, that was like, I don't know if I just got next leveled or if they played incorrectly. I feel like I got next level, especially if they like jam Niv here. Like, I just lose. I just lose. I just got played so hard. Alright, how many does this have? Alright, well, we're killing this. That was a really lucky draw for us. I feel like I got ghosted there. Are you in the chat? Like, what the heck? That was so good. Alright, we're going to try and counter that. I kind of hope they negate so that we can coil it. Alright, so we got options here. One of them is to just play this Niv. And with our opponent so low on resource, well, I could also just play this. So what I could do is I could cast this, targeting here. See if they have... Okay, so they didn't have that. So I actually like this play better. Okay. Now, do they stroke? Now, if this ultimately leaves me with Niv-Mizzet plus Opt, like, I'm pretty happy. Ooh, Ral. That's pretty good. I don't know how I'm going to beat that. Man, I feel like I'm getting ghosted. Like either well, our opponent's also just drawn really well. Well, let's see what we draw here. I think this is just worth. Okay. Okay. We just gotta wait. Like, I certainly think that if these two things go according to plan, we can win. It doesn't seem likely. Like they're gonna have an active map, an active Azcanta, and an active Ral in a minute. So, like, we are certainly not favored from here. And if they like jam Niv here, like, we're just dead. What they got? What they got? Crackling Drake's good. It's a blocker. Alright, let's see what happens here. It's kind of our last-ditch effort. Luckily, they don't interact very well at instant speed, so if their plan is to minus, you know, this is probably going to live. I kind of hope they tap out to play their own Niv, and then I can dive down this Niv. Nah, that's not that good either. We're probably just going to lose this game. Oh man, what is happening? Oh no, they drew a Spell Pierce! No! Alright, we still have to do it. Alright, let's see what we draw. And that's game. Well. Do I want anything different on the play? I don't think so. I think this is how you're supposed to board. I just wish I had another negate. Alright. Are you it back? What does that mean? Oh, run it back? It probably means run it back. Yeah, I think running it back there is probably correct on the board plan. I really felt like I was ghosted there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I obviously wasn't, but it felt like it. I think you keep this hand 100% of the time on the play. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is probably the last game of the stream, just because I got, you know, I'm sick. I probably shouldn't be using my voice as much as I am. I'm already feeling it. So, I got some insane cough medicine that makes it so I can talk, but I probably shouldn't be. Thanks. I'm getting a lot better. I got antibiotics. They're kind of kicking in today. I really feel them today. Oh, my turn 2 was so much better than yours! So wait. Alright, I don't know which one of these to hit. What is this one? Don't need that. Alright, let's go. Ooh, we're heading the treasure map race. The map that's racing. We're like basically just looking for that. That's basically it. No! No, you cannot. No, you cannot do that. Whoa, it didn't let me do it! Alright. So this will get me 3, 6, 7. Gotta go blue. Gotta go red. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't think I need either of those. The dive down's pretty good. I don't think I need either of those. Alright, I think we just have double dive down up and be fine with that. Yep, you got that flip, man. Flippity flip flip flippers. They like kind of need to play Niv plus land with dive down up to like even have a shot the rest of this game. I think they're dead. Like if they don't specifically have that. Oh. That's not a great use of that, I think. Okay, that's fine. We'll just discard this. Kind of the same play. Ugh. Just pass the turn here with double dive down. What do they got? What do they got? What do they got? What is it that they have? Oh man. I think we're pretty happy about that. I'm gonna discard this treasure map. That might be weird, but I think it's right. Alright, what you got, buddy? Because I think I have you dead. They didn't even get to flip their search. They flipped the treasure cove and didn't flip their search this game. I think Treasure Cove should tap for any color mana. I just do. I think that. Not only because it would be better for me right now, I just think that should be true. Alright, you take that, buddy. You take that damage. I think we're about to get a GG. I think so. I would be shocked if our opponent could win from here. Alright, everybody. Let's talk about the deck. I do want to go. My throat's hurting a little bit. But let's I hate that it does that. What card did I get? We are undefeated on stream today. with a deck that I'm pretty sure is misbuilt. So number one, I think I would cut one of these Enigma Drakes to begin with. And for probably the 4th Lava Coil, I think that I was wrong. I definitely did want that 2nd Spell Pierce. I think I want the 4th Lava Coil over this. And I think I want to negate over this beautiful in Bolas' clutches. But other than that, I think that, you know, if we look at kind of what happened today, you know, we played against Green-Black, we played against Phoenix, and we played against Drake, this deck. And I think those are the best 3 decks. Like, we just played against the best 3 decks. Luckily enough, Game 3, we flipped map early with Niv and dive down on the play, and that was all she wrote. So I think that a couple things. I think that Ral is a little bit better than I think he is, you know. Also, fun fact, I did not know that I had to craft this Ral in a certain time frame. So instead I have this little crappy Ral. I don't have the full arts because I didn't know. But anyway, I think that other than that, like, I like everything we like. Other than that, I like the deck list. I think this deck's fun. I think it's good. So those are the changes that I would make today. Obviously, the format's changing tomorrow. I think that there's a really good chance that what we actually end up with is this Niv-Mizzet Grixis deck with you know, Planeswalkers like Ral and with Sarkhan. And then we're still this Spell Pierce deck with maybe a couple of different styles of Drakes. But I think that that's how this deck ends up next season. But we'll see. But I'll post this video on YouTube if you're watching now. So you know, leave a comment, give it a like. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're gonna finish this Quest for 10, but expect a Quest for 10 video on specifically Jeskai Control with Teferi here this week, and then this deck will be the next deck that we do a Quest for 10 video on. We're 3-0 right now, 30% of the way there, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/thetrophymages to support the Trophy Mages. We have 0 patrons right now, but if you like the things that Mason, Kyle, and I do, go to patreon.com/thetrophymages to support us directly. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Leave a like, hit that sub button, and we'll see you guys all next time with another Trophy Mages, another #Quest for 10.